Hey guys, Fizz here, and you know, people are always having me on Steam and stuff, and looking at my games list and going, dude, Damien, you have too many games on Steam. I have the game mechanic badge right here, which is for owning 250 games, and so I thought, in honor of my 250 games owned, I would actually go through them all with you here today, make a video about my Steam library, and we can have some fun with this. So first of all, this is just my profile on Steam. Got my username, my everything, my logo here, my stupid information section, which just has a link to my YouTube page, my badges, favorite games, don't judge me, I love MapleStory, etc, etc. You know, what recent activity, what I've played recently, comments, friends lists, groups, which you should join, by the way. Just various things here. That's not important. Level 21. But the library is the real interesting part. So, starting with my software, this is what I use for gameplay recording. Not necessarily streaming, I use OBS to stream, but this is what I use to record my gameplay on PC. It supports, 60 FPS gaming and above. My recording and editing software doesn't support 60 FPS, that's why I haven't made a 60 FPS video, but this gameplay recording software, however, does, so it's kind of future-proof. It works pretty well, has built-in, webcam recording and stuff. Really love this thing. Game Character Hub, which I use to make sprites, and RPG Maker VX Ace, which is kind of a secretive thing, but it is a gaming engine for RPG making. More details on that later. But let's jump right into the actual game. So starting with the favorite sections, obvious things like Borderlands 1 and 2, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the Elder Scrolls games, Fallout 3, New Vegas, Killing Floor, Left 4 Dead 2, which I have a series coming out on that, by the way, PlanetSide 2, Psychonauts, Starbound, and Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Now these are games that I would consider to be my favorites. Whether or not I've played a lot of them or not, these are games that I hold near and dear to my heart, and I always want them to be up in this, elevated area so I can get to them quickly. And then now going into my main gaming section, and now a lot of people are confused as to why I have 250 games. You're about to see why. Starting with number 1, the indie game, I have no idea what it even is, but I got it last month for whatever reason. 7 Grand Steps, Step 1, What Ancients Beget. I have no idea what this game is. I might not even ever play it ever. That's kind of the glorious thing about Steam, is you have so many games that you don't even know. You don't even know what to do with them. I got the Alan Wake games, Alien Isolation, which I still need to play, a couple indie games, Anti-Chamber, which is really fun, Ark Survival Evolved, which is great game, the Arma games, which are amazing. I actually think Arma 3 is the best, don't judge me, Awesome Nods, Back to Bed, Basement Collection, the Batman Arkham games, all 3 of them. I don't have Origins, because screw Origins, Battlewalk Theater, Battlefield Bad Company 2, the only, wow, there's some screaming going on outside. The only Battlefield game still on Steam. I think the first one might be on Steam as well, but other than that, they're all on Origin. Battle Stations Midway, used to play this game on 360 all the time. Got the Bioshock games. Brutal Legend and Bully, great games from my childhoods. All the Call of Duties until Black Ops 2. I don't have Ghosts or Advanced Warfare on Steam or any of that crap, but I got all the main Call of Duties. Castle Crashers, great game. Chivalry, great game. Crisis 2, great game. Dark Souls 2, the Darksiders games, DayZ, Dead Island, Dishonored, still need to play through that. The Dota games, Fear games, man. A lot of my games I got from packs, like bundles and stuff that come with multiple games in a series. The Far Cry games, the Grand Theft Auto games, all the Half-Life games. There's just so many of them on Steam. Another great place that I get my money from, Hitman games. Another place, great place I get my games from, not my money from, that sounded weird, is Humblebundle, humblebundle.com. If you go to their website, they're actually a charity organization that you can get really cheap games from. They have these bundles that they sell, and the proceeds go to charity. You kind of pay what you want, choose what donation you're going to give, and where to, and who gets the money, all that, good stuff. And then it's a really easy way to get some cheap games if you're just starting PC gaming, or if there's a pack you like. It's a great way to get some easy games. So I'll have their link in the description down below so you can check out their website, check out their bundles, all that stuff. They also have a store. They discount stuff regularly. Sometimes you can get some games for cheap, get Steam codes for them, and then you just input them into the code section, and it works. It's a great way to get some easy games. This game, Murdered Soul Suspect, I have for all 3 consoles. Don't know why. PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Haven't played it a single time, so I have no idea why I own it 3 times. The Oddworld games, fantastic games. The Payday games, great. Plants vs. Zombies Game of the Year edition, because you gotta have Plants vs. Zombies. The Portal games, some of the best ever made. Red Orchestra, great shooter. The Saints Row games, just wonderful. The Sega Genesis and Mega Drive classics. Now this is a bundle, like a pack thing, that allows you to play like pretty much all the old classic collection games. I bought all of them. They were on sale for 15 bucks, so I went and bought all of them. It's like 60 games from the Genesis and Mega Drive, and it's one of my prized possessions. Play like Comic Zone, all those good old Sonics and stuff. Bought all the Serious Sam stuff from a bundle for $9. Don't even know why. Haven't really played any of them. Civilization 5, great game. A lot of people prefer 4, but I love the 5th one. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. This game is a lot like a Sonic version or a Sega version of Mario Kart. You know, it plays a lot like it. It's a great game though. Got like boats and planes and stuff. That's kind of how they differentiate themselves. Got all the Sonic games, all the Star Wars games, with Jedi Academy, of course, being my favorite Star Wars game ever made. Knights of the Old Republic games, obviously, because they're amazing. Knights of the Old Republic 2 just had an update today that gets it with workshop and controller support, 5K resolution, all that greatness. Let's see. Super Meat Boy, great. Super Hexagon, if we go back up here. Super Hexagon is a very underrated game. You can get it really cheap, and it's super fun. I highly recommend you play it. Terraria, whatever. My old boss Sean always makes fun of me because I call it Terraria. He's like, it's Terraria, you retard. But who cares? Who cares how you pronounce it? I just call it Terraria. Got Rainbow Six Vegas 2, great Rainbow Six game. I'm really looking forward to Siege. A bunch of indies I've never heard of or played. The quadruple, sextuple, whatever, great fun game as well. The Witcher games, which I have The Witcher 3 on GOG Galaxy, and so I think I want to go in order. I don't want to start with 3. That's why you haven't seen any content of 3 at all, because I think I'm gonna play these first. World of Goo and XCOM Enemy Unknown wrap up the last 2 games on my list, and that is all 250 games that I own. Technically, there's only 246 in this list, but yeah, 250 games owned, and a bunch of DLC and some reviews as well. Only 5 reviews. I don't know why I stopped. Oh wait, no, I know why I stopped at 5, because I started curating on the Sporadic Gaming page. Which, if you are a PC gamer and would like to join Sporadic Gaming, it's open to the public. So just search for it, and yeah, we'll play some games together. We do all kinds of stuff, curate, play games, all that goodness. And yeah, Steam is a great place to game. Obviously, you know, Steam summer sale and just Steam sales in general always give you some cheap games, some good games for cheap too. You know, just recently the Tomb Raider games were all on sale for like $2 each. Those are great games. Who wouldn't buy those for $2? But obviously, as you see from my collection, most of those games I've not even installed or touched or even glanced at to know what they are. So that is kind of a downside. You end up getting a lot of games you have no idea what they are. And you know, obviously Steam refund and all that stuff. But like I have no idea what this first game is at all. This 7 Ground Steps. No idea what it is. I just got it from a Humblebundle, and that was kind of the end of that. But Steam's great. Obviously, I PC game a lot. On Origin as well, I have even more games. I probably have like 20 or 30 more games on Origin, and like 6 or 7 on GOG Galaxy. But PC gaming is pretty great. It's getting really big. Hopefully these companies are gonna eventually start taking us PC gamers seriously, because we really don't need another Arkham Knight port ever again. Like that's not okay. PC gaming is getting huge, and we need good PC ports, because that's just how it is. We can't live off exclusives alone. So, but you know, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I am actually using a new mic today. This is my first video using the Blue Yeti, so you know, comment down below if you like the sound quality or any of that, and be sure to tweak some settings if I need to. But again, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay classy, guys.